We got the hardest in the burbs. Is that true?
Yup.
The hardest in the burbs, the one and only viral sensation. Every time I look up, the one mics go viral. You feel me? I'm surprised you ain't got the white buff song. The white girl with the white buffs. You just straight turned up. Hold on, because I'm turning up for you. I want to do it. I'm gonna do it over because I want to get it. I want to give you a good introduction. Okay, an excellent introduction. An excellent introduction. Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent.
I
Excellent.
appreciate that.
Okay. This is Clare Siobhan, the one and only white girl with the white buffs that do it amazing. Put on for 313, but from Dearborn, but you make it look good.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You holding it down. You always going viral with your one mics, and I enjoy what you're doing for the city and for your city. You know, we all as one in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the episode of Detroit Got Celebrities, and I'm your host, Lee. What's up? What's up? How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I've had a crazy, good, fun week today. Or week this week. So now I'm sitting down like, all right, now I gotta behave for a minute. Because I've been outside.
You've been outside, because I just seen you at Pretty Bird opening, and then I just seen you performing somewhere on your story.
Yes.
Where was that at?
I was at What Up Doe Bistro on Schoolcraft, and I had a ball. That was Detroit Next to Blow with Gladiator. That was too much fun.
That was too much fun, huh?
Yeah, it was my girlfriend's birthday, so I brought my girls with me, and I can speak for them, we all had way too much fun.
That's what's up, that's what's up. Who put that together over there?
Me. I used to do the Detroit Next to Blow showcases at the Sting with Gladiator, and I missed that. I saw Jigs was at the What Up Doe Bistro the week before, and then I got FOMO, and so I set it up because I wanted to go.
That's what's up, that's what's up, that's what's up. You're working hard. Tell me about your upbringing in Dearborn.
Shit, lived in Dearborn my whole life. Interesting. I have a hard time explaining, like, because when people ask me that question, like friends from or people from out of state, I have a hard time explaining.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're there, you can't imagine like what being in Dearborn is like, because it's like there's no place like it. But I love it. I love it. I love being from Dearborn, and I like visiting other places, but when I live in other places, I get kind of sad because I miss Dearborn.
So Dearborn, have you lived anywhere else outside of Dearborn?
Yes.
Where was that?
I went to school my freshman year of college in Florida, in West Palm. I got an academic scholarship to the Northwood down there. So I lived in Florida for 8 months, and then I moved back and finished at Wayne State. But I also lived in Madison Heights for a while. And Madison Heights was lit, but
I want later than Dearborn, though.
I'll always end up back in Dearborn.
Dearborn is home, okay?
Yeah.
How did Dearborn shape your career as an artist? Like,
Oh, that's a good question. I like that question. So in Dearborn, I feel like we're really big fans of Detroit music, especially around the time when First Day Out came out. That song was like massive in Dearborn, and I feel like since then I've seen a lot of people become a lot more tapped in. I mean, Detroit radio, I respect that Detroit radio always put on for local artists. At least from my memory, I remember hearing like mostly Detroit artists on the radio station that I listened to, and that was pretty influential as well. So as soon as I could drive, I would come to all the concerts downtown, and my brother would often come with me, or sometimes I would go with friends. And then I remember being surrounded by a lot of artists in middle school and high school. But I don't know if I would say artists, just people who like would freestyle or would like making music. Like I remember in middle school, a lot of people were into like screamo and had like garage bands.
Mm-hmm.
And so as friends, we would all come out to support them.
Wow.
And they would be like in Hamtramck throwing festivals and stuff. So in Dearborn, we would like support our own, but we also, I remember showing up for Detroit artists too.
That's amazing though that y'all had that going on when you didn't know that you wanted to be a artist earlier. Like when you start rapping?
Well, when I was a little girl, like for Halloween, I remember dressing up with like a headset and a boa, like I was like Britney Spears. And I also used to write music around that time.
Okay.
So I used to write pop songs when I was really little. I was probably like, I did that for years. Probably like the whole time I was in elementary school, I was writing music. And I used to even, I remember I had like a rainbow colored pencil, and I used to draw in the notes.
Uh-huh.
Even though I didn't know how to write that kind of music,
Right.
but I would like draw it out like it was like sheet music, and
Wow.
but like I would remember my lyrics and like having a melody, and my girlfriends would like perform my songs with me at recess.
So you a big fan of Britney Spears?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
Probably. Ooh, that's hard. I like. I don't know. That's I don't want to say that I have a favorite song of Britney Spears because she's got so many hits.
But I'm just saying, like, what's your vibe? Like, if you had one song to ride to all day and sing.
Probably "Piece of Me."
Okay.
That's not a bad song.
Piece of Me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Britney Spears, though.
Yeah. Shout out to Britney Spears.
She did her thing. What aspect of your childhood do you think influenced your music the most?
What part of my childhood?
Yeah.
That influences my music today.
Yeah, the most.
I don't know if I could have an answer. I don't know if I can answer that. Because I feel like, I don't know.
Like, was it like, I mean, like y'all was having like little garage things going on and things like,
Yeah.
Like what?
So I for some reason I knew that you were gonna ask me a question like this today. I used to also, with my next door neighbor, put on these big like dance performances in my backyard. I was a hustler as a kid.
Okay.
So me hustling as a kid, I feel like that's what made me who I am. I feel like I really have a reputation for being like a workaholic, which is not the greatest thing because I feel like that's an American mindset to like work yourself to the bone and then brag about it. But I feel like my confidence comes from like the hustle that I had growing up. My dance performances, I used to charge them a couple cans to get in, and then I would like return all the bottles and cans and like make money off of my dance shows with my girlfriend, and then we had a whole gift shop full of handmade goods too. But most of the year, I would go door to door knocking on my neighbors' doors. I used to harass the hell out of my neighbors, but I love them because they always supported me. I would come with a shovel or a rake, depending on what season it was, and do yard work for them. I would pick weeds in the summertime, or sometimes I would have like a soapy bucket of water and I would canvass the neighborhood.
Right.
Like I'd spend all day, one of my friends would be down with me and we would just like wash our neighbors' cars and like make some money doing that. So as soon as I could get a job, I had to. I worked full time in high school, then I worked full time when I went to Wayne State. So I really feel like I can pop my shit because I earned the right to. Like I feel like I have a lot of shit to say because I've lived a lot of many lives.
Support. So you just been a hustler, like you doing like you was gonna take this music and push it the way you pushing it now.
Yeah, and even when I didn't see that vision, my friends around me would, and they still do to this today, they remind me, like, people around me who've known me for like 10, 15 years have spoken this certain things over me. Like, Claire, if anyone can do it, I know you can. Like, I believe in you. Anyone who could take their dreams and make them a reality, like, I know you could. So even when I doubt myself, I constantly have people in my ear reminding me who the fuck I am. And like, because they've seen me accomplish so much shit and they've seen me beat the odds many times before.
Support, so you got good friends around you.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the reason why I'm here today, because I have really good people around me.
Shout out to your friends, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of them.
Yeah.
For sure. How was it growing up in Michigan, particularly in Dearborn, affected your perspective as an artist?
I feel like I have that, not just my perspective as an artist, but I feel like because the way I grew up was so unique. Mm-hmm. Like just coming from a city that's like mostly Muslim, I had white friends, but it was like a mostly Muslim city, and so getting like the Lebanese experience and being around so many Arabic people, I had the best food, I had the best time, like in Metro Detroit in general. I feel like we all stick together in our communities. I really feel like our communities are tighter here than they are in other places. And I have a lot of respect for that. So then when I go somewhere else and the community is not as tight as it is here, it makes me kind of sad for them. And then I also like respect my city more every time I see that. And the music community in Detroit is something that I'm like so proud to be a part of, because this community is like, we really have something special here.
No, we do.
And they don't know that. I feel like outside of Detroit, they don't know that we have a whole infrastructure and so much talent here. And so that's something that I feel like very passionate about, because they had my back.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Would you be the first rapper to blow out of Dearborn? Do y'all have like a superstar to come out of Dearborn?
I think I might be.
You the first.
I might be. Yeah. Yeah, I might be.
So you might be because we would have knew.
Right. But that motivates me too, because I grew up like at house parties where people would be freestyling and stuff. Like, I'm not the only person from Dearborn who ever rapped. I'm just the first person to like put on for Dearborn and make it into a thing. Like I felt like someone had to put Dearborn on the map, and if no one else was going to, shit, it's gonna be me then.
You gonna put Dearborn on for sure. You doing it though.
Thank you.
You doing it for sure. Like, you consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are repping Dearborn to the fullest. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And I like that. I like to see an artist come, and we right next door, Detroit and Dearborn. Like, we cross the street from each other. So we all as family as one. But I like seeing you put the Dearborn on. You know what I'm saying? You're probably the only one that I see, like, and that's dope, because you taking the initiative to put on the city, and when you blow, I know they gonna love you in Dearborn.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? If you blow. I seen the slogan on your Instagram page, the hardest in the burbs. What does that mean to you?
Shit, I am the hardest in the burbs. Name one artist in the burbs harder than me right now, and they gonna hear me in the city.
For sure. You probably, for sure, you're the hardest in the burbs.
I mean, like, so it's definitely a thing in the suburbs in Metro Detroit for white people to go around out of state and say that they're from Detroit even when they're not. Mm-hmm. We all know that. Right. And, like, they do that, like, probably to get street credit or whatever. Right. So we've all seen that. So I'm, like, no, I'm definitely from Dearborn. Like, I'm not going to walk around and say that I'm from a city that I'm not from. Right. So, yes, I'm proudly from the burbs, and I'm gonna put on for the burbs.
Have you ever, like when you out of town and people are like, where you from? Do you let them know, like, Dearborn, and then explain every detail to them about Dearborn, like, and just saying, like, I'm from Detroit? Have you ever did that, like? Because you had to explain it, like, Dearborn somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I say I'm from Dearborn, a suburb of Detroit.
Okay.
And if I say that, oftentimes people will know where Dearborn is, just because of we've gotten so much news coverage in the past 2 or 3 years, and then also some people are like really into cars and know about Henry Ford and shit. So one of those two avenues, people know about us now.
Big history of Henry Ford. Shout out to Henry Ford. He for sure set that infrastructure in Dearborn. He's still bringing things. I mean,
Well, he's gone now.
Yeah, but you know, the family, the organization still bringing things to Dearborn and history. I think, didn't he just buy the house of Martin Luther King and he's putting it in? I just seen something like that.
I've seen, I don't know, that's kind of, I've seen a Ford Motor Company buying up a lot of land downtown, and I feel like I'm nervous because Fairlane Mall is kind of starting to like fall apart, and I feel like I'm scared that we're gonna lose a lot of the spots in Dearborn that like I don't want anything to be privatized.
Okay.
I mean, that's my fear, is that a lot of the stuff that we used to like enjoy. But they do also have the Henry Ford estate, which is open to the public, and I definitely take advantage of that. If you ever, it's like a hole in the wall in Dearborn that not too many people know about unless you know about it. Like Henry Ford's house is open to the public in the summertime, and they've got like really pretty gardens. It's kind of like Cranbrook, if you ever heard of that.
Okay.
It's nice to just like walk around and take photos,
That's
make some content.
So like when you grew up, like they teach you a lot about Henry Ford growing up in the Dearborn public schools? Did y'all have classes or how did that?
Not even that. They don't. I mean, yeah, but like when I was really young, a lot of people's parents worked for Ford.
Mm-hmm.
In 2008, a lot of stuff changed around that. Not too many people, like, it's just not the same amount of people in Dearborn work for Ford today that used to, because when I was little, everyone's parents worked for Ford, so it was just kind of like, I mean, my dad worked for the public schools as a teacher in Dearborn, so I was like aware of what was going on like economically in my city just because of it's like a single factor economy, kind of like how Detroit is on a discretionary good. So like when the economy's good, we're good. When the economy's bad, we really feel it. So in 2008, I remember we lost a lot of people to Chicago because they had to leave and find work elsewhere.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Dang.
A lot of people left in 2008 because there were no jobs. Like it was all in one place. I mean, that's how I remember it.
Right, yeah, because Detroit lost a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they went down south and they left the city and the population went down massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I remember that. I'm like, everybody leaving.
The population probably never went down in Dearborn because then a whole bunch of people probably moved in. But I remember my friends. That's like my friends I remember left.
I want to get on your friends. You really like keep saying your friends. Like you really got a good group of friends, huh?
I feel like I do. I'm like the most proud of that. Yeah.
For sure.
And not just my friends, but also shout out Pistol and Helluva.
Oh yeah, sure.
I got a really good team, and said too. People having my back.
For sure. Shout out to Pistol Atkins and Helluva. Good, you got a good team behind you for sure. Take a roll with them guys.
Nope.
Your one mic's content often goes viral. What do you think resonates most with your audience?
That's a good question. I want to be known by my wordplay and my bars and my punchlines. So I want to be remembered for like having the best music, making the best music, writing the best music. I want to be the best songwriter, but I feel like the one mics, I feel like draw a lot of attention. I don't know, probably because I'm doing like Flint freestyles on the one mics. I have been doing that. Like the types of music that I've been making for the one mics are all like Flint beats, all bars, which is actually like one of my favorite, that's like my favorite style to rap in, like on Flint beats. And I feel like, shit, they probably go viral because they're not used to seeing people rap who look like me like that. So that's, I forgot exactly what you answered, but I think that's probably why my one mics are going viral.
Yeah, your one mics be taking off though, and I be seeing it go viral on Facebook, Instagram, and just take off. And I think it's like you being a white girl, it's like the confidence in there. It's like you know like you know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not even thinking, you're not even guessing, second guessing.
Yeah.
You know it.
I do.
Like you can feel like when you do it, it's like I'm hard.
Yeah.
Put me up, whatever. I'm gonna show out.
I've kind of had that mentality this whole time I've been doing this. Like, I'm not gonna give you guys a choice. I'm gonna keep rapping, and you're gonna learn how to like this shit.
For sure. Keep it up, though. I'm proud of you. I love seeing it. Can you share the story behind your collaboration with Helluva, and how did that partnership come about?
So I'm signed to Murder City Records.
Okay.
Pistol and Helluva together. I got my chain on today that I got signed in. Shit. It came about, I met Pistol Atkins at Burn Bar and Grill before it became, what is it now, Envy?
Okay.
Or something, is it?
Envy.
I forgot what it is now. But I was at Burn Bar and Grill and I met Pistol. I started making music with him at his studio. And shit, we just started working together from there, and then he sent my shit to Helluva, and I pretty much, by that time I had a little bit of a catalog. Like, I had some songs done that weren't out too, so I had like quite a bit of stuff for them to hear that I had made previously. And then I got signed, and we've been making music. We just dropped an album, Corporate Resignation, on New Year's Eve. Go stream that. Now we're working on some more singles. We've got a ton of music stacked up. We've been playing around with different sounds and different styles of music. Helluva makes all my beats, or all the beats are coming from in-house, and I'm very spoiled with my beats. I really feel like I've got good beats, and I'm picky. So that definitely helps. Just making a whole bunch of music, stacked up, ready to keep going.
So do Helluva do all your beats?
He makes, I mean, like Chinese Finger Trap is on a Wayne beat. White Sticks is a Wayne beat. Shout out Wayne. 616. He has some beat makers and producers that I think he has signed, like Ben Cooked It Up, who made the Martha Stewart beat and the Dracula freestyle beat. So it's all relatively in-house.
Oh, in-house. That's what's up. That's a foundation right there.
I'm spoiled. Yeah.
Yeah, you spoiled.
I know.
You got under one of the best producers in the city.
Yeah.
Hands down. Legendary. Didn't set the tone. You know what I'm saying? From May West to what he's doing now. Like, you happen to just be blessed to even have that guy in your corner.
Yeah, and I was thinking about that, like, from a mentor standpoint, because I'm extremely teachable. Like, I want to be great. So having someone who can teach me to be great, like having someone who I can like learn from, I feel like I've definitely gotten better as a rapper since I started working with him.
What's some of the things Helluva told you to do, or what you need to do better? What do you coach you?
The first time I was in the studio with him, the first song we ever made, I think it was Kash Doll. He was like, "Claire, you're at a 10. Take it down to a 7." Because I was probably doing too much. But shit, what does he tell me? I mean, probably I feel like playing around with, I've learned so much from him.
Yeah,
I've learned so much from him. So everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the experience with Kash Doll? Cause we love you, Kash Doll.
We do.
Tell me about that experience.
Shit, so I'm like a real fan, like an OG Kash Doll fan, because I didn't have a smartphone until I was 18, so I was always listening to the radio, and Kash Doll ran the radio when I was like going to college, and like 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, I remember like listening to so much Kash Doll, and then like listening to her on my own once I got my own like phone with the aux plug in my car and shit to do while I'm doing my shit. But she has had so much influence on me, like outside of the rap, personally. like the way that she puts on for the D. I feel like she reps Detroit really well, and she reminds me a lot of like the women in my family. So when I was like really going through some tough shit, I would like listen to her interviews and stuff, and just like get inspired by seeing someone like her when I was young and going into a male-dominated field in finance, like on my own, trying to figure shit out for myself and learning how to swim with the sharks. So I've always looked up to Kash Doll. So she's like the biggest celebrity of all time to me.
Support her.
Yeah. So when she started fucking with me, so that was back around the time when I was like in the MGM parking garage rapping Savage, and V-Live Keys posted me, you posted me, and then I started going viral in Detroit that day. Then she posted me that same day, and I think I was like, I mean, you can imagine my reaction. Right. You can imagine. And then I opened up for her at Backwoods and Bonfires like a couple months later. This is probably like August of 2023, and then I went to the club where she was at, I think she was at Players, and she pulled me up into her booth and was like, Claire, you want to throw some money? So I'm in Kash Doll's booth throwing ones, and then she hands me the mic and is hyping me up, and there's a video of Kash Doll hyping me up, like at the very beginning of my career. And like when I first started rapping, I was in a really dark place, which I've talked about before. So like the confirmation of having like the biggest celebrity of all time like pick me out of a crowd and hype me up in her booth, that man, like that kind of shit is like
to just imagine you going from growing up to listen to Kash Doll, looking up to her, and then actually being in a situation where her throwing money, experiencing, performing with her, it's like a dream come true. Like it's like you manifest that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's God. That's what I'm saying. Like there's certain things that happen along the way, but that specifically is like reaffirming my faith. Like, because you could have never told me. You could have never told me that I would. Man, that's just so crazy. And then I ended up going on tour with her on the last Doll tour. I went to a couple stops at the St. Louis, Chicago, and Detroit shows at the tail end of her tour, and that shit is just like. It's so iconic.
It's like,
I love it.
That is like legendary. Like for you to do that from Dearborn and love Kash Doll.
I do.
I love Kash Doll. You know what I'm saying? So that for you to experience that is like, God, you really worked in my favor. Like you really brought something to light. And I know you had the vision, like when you doing music, like I want to meet Kash Doll. I know you had to say that in your mind at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to do it, be with Kash Doll, and it can't. That is lit.
Yeah. That's like a pinch me moment for sure. Like I said, there's like no celebrity bigger than her to me.
Yeah, Kash Doll, big dog. We love you, KD. Who else outside of the city that influenced you?
I'm mostly influenced by our own music. So I'm not gonna lie, there was that stretch of music like from 2016 where all the Atlanta artists were like Ray Shremmerd, man, I love Fetty Wap. Like Atlanta went on a crazy run around that time that I was really into.
They did.
I still go back to that era of music, like 2016, 2017, 2018, but mostly I've been influenced by Detroit artists and Flint artists.
Do you be around a lot of Flint artists you met?
When I first started rapping, around that time that I was talking about in 2023, I was going up to Flint. I would like work all day at my day job and then drive up to Flint and come home from Flint at like 3 in the morning and then work again and then go back to Flint, be rapping in Flint till I used to pull up to Flint with my laptop. I was probably wearing a sweatsuit. I probably changed for my clothes from work, but I would pull up. I used to like write on my laptop back in the day, and B. Smith invited me, and we would be in the studio rapping. That was some of the best times that I've had. Man, that was so much fun. Because I was pulling up and writing on the spot, and then that would have them in a chokehold a little bit, because I don't think that they were expecting it. Because then Shit, it wasn't bad, and I ended up dropping something from what we did. It's on my page today. Can't Provoke Us with B. Smith and YL G-Twan.
Shout out to Flint, man. Flint, they really,
yeah, there's a lot of talent there
they
too.
They really working, and they putting on for they city.
Yeah, they've done a lot with. It's crazy when you think about like I feel like Flint doesn't have the same music infrastructure that Detroit has, and they kind of blew past the walls of like beating the odds. Like they overcame a lot to get their music to a lot of people because they really have fans all around the world.
Yeah, Flint music is Detroit. Our culture is excellent in the music, but they're more shit talking, and it's kind of like it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's like
they created their own sound, and
it's like they got their own little niche, and it's sweet. That. You know what I'm saying? And they for sure putting on. Shout out to the whole Flint. For putting on like Michigan, and that's why I love Michigan so much, because us as one, we all the shit, but we all got like different flavor in different areas. You know what I'm saying? Like that's so lit about Michigan culture. I love it though. I love it. Shout out to the whole Michigan, man, doing y'all thing, man. I seen you on Fox 2 News. Was that right?
Yep.
How did that come about?
I was doing, I can't remember what the show was called, but I was headlining a show with Tay Dior, Polo Frost, Sada Baby at the Crowfoot up in Pontiac, and Mikey put that together. Mikey Eckstein.
That's what's up. So, dang, you've been around been around everybody.
I'm very fortunate. I feel like I've been very fortunate to have so many people support me just off the love of supporting me. So I feel like obligated to pay it forward to either the people who help me or the next generation of artists, because I've had a lot of support.
Detroit really behind you, like they really rock with you.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying? Like we rock with you.
I appreciate that.
Sure.
I don't take that for granted.
We do.
I appreciate that.
For sure, I've been seeing you. What do you love most about Detroit culture, and how does it inspire you?
Man, I just love it. I just love it. I love everything. I love everything. I love everything. The fashion, man, everything.
Everything.
I love everything.
Do you like? What do you like? What you feel about like the food and stuff? Like,
I love the women. I love the strip clubs, the food. We've got some of the best architecture, the fashion. We're the flyest. We got the best, man, everything. And then when I go out of state, I'm like, man, I miss it. I'll never talk shit about Detroit ever again.
Yeah, for sure. The culture here is just
unmatched.
It's unmatched. I can go on and on about the culture here. It's just it's beautiful to be from here and be around these type of people.
I agree.
They are so much of a go-getters.
Yep.
That it makes you get on your you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like party all night, get up and go to work.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna always want to do better because you're seeing the work ethic of other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big push. It's like it's hard to stay still and just be like, I'm gonna be content. But in Detroit, you be like, dang, this person doing this person doing that. You be like, I gotta do a little bit more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wish I want another female artist to blow Michigan. I just want to see. I want somebody to sit up there. You know about KD. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I want to see somebody else.
I agree.
I want to see another female pop from the city so bad, cause I feel like KD is holding it down.
Yeah.
But we need another woman to put on with her. You know what I'm saying? Like I think
we need a couple.
Yeah, a couple. But I'm just saying, just give us one right now if they could. Just give us one. But I don't see our female artists in Michigan working hard enough.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean,
I wouldn't say that. I'm with the ladies and I see them busting their ass to this day.
Well, let me take that back. I don't see producing enough content.
I'm gonna disagree with you again. I see them.
Like, give me a few people.
I look at some people's. I don't want to start naming names, but
I'm just saying, like, don't put no name on it. We ain't gonna do that. But I don't, like, what I'm saying is, like, let me put it in terms of, like, KD, she's popping.
Yeah.
You know KD.
Yeah.
If somebody out of town come here, who can they pinpoint that's another female artist that's popping?
You know, I see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
And that's a problem. And that's a problem because the women who can rap, who have what it takes, are there. I'm seeing it.
Right.
It's there. But I feel like we just, man, I don't know. I feel the same way. And that shit keeps me up at night because I see girls rapping their ass off that has me fucking shook. Like, how the fuck have they not blown yet? That's my first thought, is how the fuck have these girls never blown? Because they're so good. And they keep my pen sharp because man, these girls are fucking so good.
These girls, let me tell you, the one of the hardest ones is to me is Taylor.
Yes.
She is a superstar on the top of a superstar.
Yes.
Like, her whole confidence, her rap, her style, it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, she's brought up.
unmatched.
Well, she was a battle rapper, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure she's really, like,
yeah,
she really can rap like that. Like, don't ever underestimate Taylor.
She really, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like you doing your thing, you going up. I just feel like Taylor, I want somebody else, you know what I'm saying, to be known in female, the rap gang. When they come to the city, they can say, what's the name come out,
Yep.
what's the name come out.
Yep.
Because we can say males, you can say, oh, we got
I get what you're
payroll.
saying. I get what you're saying.
It's a whole roster
Yeah.
that people can name off the male side.
Yeah, I get what you're saying because I want to hear people talk about their Mount Rushmores and hear more women
Support.
than men. That's like,
it'd just be Katie up there by herself. Like, if somebody, you know what I'm saying?
You're
like,
right. When people associate like a celebrity
with the
girl,
Michigan artist, it's only one. You know, like you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I want to see another female artist blow. I love Pretty Bread.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She have it. You know what I'm saying? She have the superstar. You know what I'm saying? The way she carry herself, she rap, the confidence,
The bars.
the bars, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's quite a few girls in the city, I'll say women in the city who are really barred up for real.
They hard. Like,
Yes.
I done been to
And they're fly.
showcase, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I think that it need to be a community built, something where we come together as the women to create that hub, like how the guys got it. If we had about 5 or 6 girls that can go crazy, well, we got them, but had the fan base and the man.
Yeah.
The style of the Michigan women.
Yeah.
We'll put everybody else out of business. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, shit, they can't fuck with Detroit women. Man.
Like, we will put everybody under the rug. Like, literally, they be like, oh, come to we will.
Yes. No, I agree with you. That shit. Yeah, that's my first thought when I hear like really good music. Like, how the fuck have they not made it? And then I go to their page and I'll see they've been working.
Yeah.
Working for years. Like, that shit pisses me off.
And I think too, people don't know the business side of things. People have the talent, but they don't have the marketing strategy.
I don't even know if that's it, because to make it, it's just the stars have to align. Like some people, man, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the special formula is because I haven't made it yet. So I don't know.
Do you like? Okay, put it like this. I see guys like LaRussell, and this guy never stopped promoting. I always see one of his ads pop up, and you cannot deny it. I think like to make an artist or just make an artist go viral is marketing behind it. And I think we don't have the marketing down pat. I think you got it in a way because you different, you stick out, you do your one mics, you got bars, you know how to dress up, you know how to grab the crowd. You get what I'm saying? Like the women in the city, I wouldn't say they don't, but you have to.
Don't say that. You're gonna.
No, I'm saying I'm just saying it's like no.
No, don't say that because they do.
I'm not saying. That's what I said. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying like, how can I put it? You get what I'm saying? Like, how can I say this? Because I don't want them. No, I'm just saying like, I don't think no marketing money is spent.
I'm not spending I don't feel like I'm spending marketing money. And I've never paid for promotion this whole time. I feel like marketing money on because I've been promoting myself on the internet. I feel like marketing money on the internet, that shit's just bots. I don't believe any of that. So I'm against paying money to promote. Don't do it like that because the best marketing is like
organic.
Yes.
But okay, to be organic, you got to be like a content creator.
I don't want, and that shit, I've been having a hard time with that too, because I do not want to be on TikTok dancing. Like, I feel like I'm way too grown to be doing all that. I do. I don't, like, so, I'm like, I myself am going through that about, like, how am I going to get people to understand, me and my personality without having to dance on TikTok?
And I think a content creator is someone being their self.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to go do viral things that. I just think people don't more open up. Like, I just started posting.
That's hard. It's hard to do though.
But that's how you get people to understand you. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about music. I just was interviewing the other day, Vanna Baby. And I had told her.
I saw that. She's been turning up.
And I had told her, I said, you understand. Not saying that she understands. She get on there and express the way she feel about stuff. Mm-hmm. She creating some type of content where I feel like, that's why I want to get to Detroit.
I know what you're talking about.
Where it's not creating nothing engaging.
Yeah. No.
You get what I'm saying?
I do, because I was just thinking about that. Because like I said, yeah. So I was just thinking about that because Kash Doll was doing that. Like, remember she used to always have those funny little videos where she was talking so much shit?
Yeah.
You remember that? And she was looking so good when she was talking all that shit.
And she still do it here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's Kash Doll. Like,
right.
Yeah.
So when you open up like that and doing like content like that, and just like with Skilla Baby, every day, well, I ain't gonna say every day, but he do a freestyle.
Yeah.
It's things like that I feel like it's the small things that we work ourselves and we gotta shoot a whole music video.
Right.
It's the small things like 3200 Trey. All he do is drop freestyles and he blew up.
He's probably consistent as fuck when he does it.
Right, he's consistent. And that's what'll do it. That organicness came out, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's why I feel like Detroit artists need to do more of that. And I told Vanna, I said, you blew up like 60K. She said she did 30K followers in a few months. And I was like, you being organic, you talking your stuff, you being yourself. It's not all about music, but it's not all about music, but it's all about who you are and letting the people know. And that's how I told her, like, your freestyle the one that got my attention to repost you.
The one in the parking garage?
Your freestyle as well, but I was letting Vanna Baby know, like, her freestyle in the car what got my attention. Yeah. And it's things like that we can do to help our career. Yeah,
those car freestyles, don't underestimate those. Because those will do, for some reason, you're right, like rapping over, shit, I used to do that. When I first started rapping in 2023, before I ever got signed, I was posting a verse every day. Mm-hmm. And I think I was recording it on my phone. On my phone, or I would go to the studio with one of my friends and we would drive straight to another location from the studio and I would just like film myself rapping the 16. And I was doing that every single day because I was writing like 3 or 4 verses a day and I was super consistent, just kind of like how you just said, how Skilla Baby was like in his car rapping. He was doing that. I remember he was so consistent with that shit. I really do think that's
the secret sauce. Like, I feel like
I agree.
We don't, like, I know I pay attention because I'm always watching content, but just far as, like, it's the small things.
Lonnie was doing those freestyles in the car, too. Remember that?
Yeah, in the car.
And she was going off those freestyles in the car. I remember that.
And just like Ella May starts singing every day, like in her living room and posting it viral. And that's the things that I feel like the artists here should start doing.
Yeah, you're right, because I was I was spending money on music videos, and spending money on music videos doesn't spending money in general, I feel like, has not really translated for me at all. Like,
I think you just need to get yourself in an algorithm and stay consistent with content, some type of content. One of them will go viral. Eventually.
If you're good.
If you're good. Even if you ain't good, there's people that ain't good going viral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just stay consistent and putting in the work. Like, and I think it's not even all about talent. It's about who stayed the most consistent. Like, it's some people that's not even sweet in its own. You know what I'm saying? Because they stay consistent. Like, I think that outweighs everything.
Just don't give up.
Don't give up. How did you and Taylor Brandy meet, and what inspired you guys to collaborate?
Her manager at the time, Detroit Rampage, sent me a DM. And told me that I should check her out and collab. And I went to her page, and I was impressed because she would come to all bars. She was, I respect that, like a mean pen game. And I asked her to meet me at the studio, and I said, like, I had a whole bunch of songs done, and I said that she could hop on whichever one she wanted. And she hopped on Savage, and she killed it. And I was in the studio when she laid that down. I was like shook because it was so good. And then she put it in her verse. Sharon Dion got these bitches clueless. So then she had the idea of dressing up as Sharon Dion for the music video, which we did. And looking back, that was like a Halloween costume off Amazon, but I put that shit on. And it was just like, looking back, I was just having so much fun. Man, we were having so much fun. Yeah, me and Bentley were turning up in that music video. And like not knowing at the time that we were gonna that video would do what it did.
That video went crazy. Y'all went.
And then like from there, a real friendship. Like, I've gained a real friend along the way, and we've both kind of like grown together throughout this process, which is.
I like Billy. She's just so nice. Like, she's just so cool. Like, every time I see her out somewhere, she come up and give me a hug. Like, she's never fake. Like, she's just
she's
so
real as hell. No,
she's just so real. Like, she's not gonna overlook you. Act like I done seen her like twice, and she always came up and approached me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, she's different. She's real. Like you could tell that she have a good soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Bentley. Like, shout out to her. I gotta interview Billy.
Hey, twin.
Gotta get Billy over here. I saw you on No Jumper. How did that opportunity come about, and did you reach out to him, or how did that?
I think they hit us up, but I can't remember if they hit Helluva up or if they hit me up. But me and Helluva, we went out to LA and did that shit together. It's on the flow.
It's on the flow. It was on the flow. So like, was the interview like? What Adam like? How was Adam like? Is he a cool guy?
I mean, you can go and watch the interview because we didn't spend too much time with him outside of the interview. So I mean, you can watch the interview and see how it was. But I was surprised with his knowledge on Detroit and Flint music and our artists, and he was like, I was surprised that he knew as much as he did, not just about stuff now, but about stuff like back in the day. And then I feel like he was pretty respectful about like to Detroit and Flint music and artists. So that's good. That's all I can ask for.
For sure. You have a unique style, especially with your white buffs on. How important is your personal style to your identity as an artist?
I don't really think about that because that's like the question you asked me earlier about like how has being from Dearborn shaped my perspective on stuff. I don't have a reference outside of my identity or outside like of my life, so that's why it's like so I don't know. I get why I don't know. Like, how is my style important to me as an artist? Shit, it is what it is. You know what's funny is my grandma's from Detroit, and I find myself dressing like her. Like, I'll walk out for a show, and my mom will be like, "Oh my God, you look just like Grandma," because she used to wear the matching, like how I come pink Power Ranger. She used to match her shirt and her pants all one color, like she bought them together, and then she would have all her jewelry on.
Okay. So she was lit. Granny had love.
My grandma was lit. And when I was younger, I didn't think anything of it. I thought that was just like my grandma being my grandma. But I'm like, now that I'm older, I'm like, hold on, she really had that shit on.
Granny had it on.
Yeah, she had that shit on.
It rubbed off on you.
Yes.
That's where she did it from.
Yes.
That's the person that.
Yes.
So no, for real.
Yes. I get it from my grandma was extremely influential on me growing up, and she was from Livernois and 96.
Oh, shout out to Grandma.
Yeah.
Shout out to Grandma. What can we expect from you in 2026? Are there any exciting projects in the works?
I just dropped a project, Corporate Resignation. Like, I quit my job out this bitch.
You
But
did?
I did.
Go, talk. You just quit?
Yeah. And then I named my album Corporate Resignation.
When did you quit? How long was it ago?
Shit, well, I was like off and on for a while, but really May. So, like almost a year.
How do it feel like to be free?
I thank God every day. Because I prayed for a long time. For the shit that I have today, I prayed for a long time. So I do kind of like pinch myself, and I'm very grateful that I'm not staring at a computer for 10 hours every day with my shoulder hurting from being on the mouse. Like I seriously feel very, very like fortunate to be able to be doing what I'm doing today.
Yeah, for sure. Just to quit and then name your mixtape and like, I'm done with this job. I'm done with this 9-to-5 life. But that's what's so good about it, because you just quitting, it just shows you how much you believe in yourself, and it goes back to that.
And you know who I sat down with who helped me get through that shit?
Who?
Taylor Bentley. That was Taylor Bentley
Taylor Bentley again. Yeah. Shout out to you, Taylor.
It all comes back. Hey, twin. Yeah, I was like going through it for the longest time, and she was like, Claire, if you want to quit your job, just do it then. And well, like, she helped me see that there are other opportunities available, and that sometimes taking a leap of faith will work out in the end. So that was helpful having a friend help me through that.
Yeah, that's dope. Like, when you got somebody inspiring you, that's there supporting you, like,
the voice of reason.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
the voice of reason. And
it's gonna work out for you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna work out, because first of all, you got faith, you got God, and he already been showing us and you that he's working on you as you coming up as an artist, because you growing and you getting notoriety, and he's the one that's making things pop off for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, like, that's how I look at life, though. Like, when I see God doing the things that he do, and it be like, God, I know you working with me, because like, even when I'm doing it, it's just like, God just keep blessing me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you just making sure I keep going. You gonna make sure this work out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just like amazing. You've been open about overcoming alcoholism. What advice would you give to someone currently facing similar challenges?
AA is free and available everywhere.
Support.
And don't be too proud. Check your pride. Ask for help.
For sure. Ask for help, y'all. You need it. And when people facing stuff, pray. You know what I'm saying? Pray. That's another way that people can overcome things, is prayer, and actually put their actions towards what they're trying to do. Like AAA. Go pray.
They do pray. They do pray there.
So
they start off with the Lord's Prayer, and like, even if you don't, it's not a religious place, so like, you don't have to believe it, but like, AA did help me with my faith a lot. For one, that was like the realest group of people. I went to the Alano Club on 9 Mile in Warren, and those people man, fucking saved my life. I want to tell the story about about what my time was like in AA, because that was, I think, I've been in some pretty low spots in my life, but that was one of probably the lowest. Mm-hmm. I remember those were some really dark, scary days, but the women there really embraced me. And because I come from, like, there's a lot of alcoholism in my family, so I'm very familiar with this disease, and I've seen how this plays out. So that's, like, also a blessing for me to see, like, my options, like, with what my choices and behavior today will do 10, 20, 30 years down the line. So that's, like, knowledge right there, from that point of view. But in AA, I remember the ladies, one girl in particular, I can't remember her name, but she told me, like, I was you a couple years ago, and I was too proud, and I walked out the door, and now I'm sitting here court ordered, like 2-3 DUIs later. Like, don't be me. And that shit hit me because of what I've seen alcoholism do. She wasn't lying. That was real love. And also, like, I had tried therapy before, and it's easy talking to a therapist. It's like, all right, it's easy for you to sit with your education, sitting there in your comfortable couch, like, you've never been through this shit. But when I went to AA, I felt like, at the Alano Club on 9 Mile, I felt like the most, like, these are my people, because I understand them and they understand me more than I felt like anyone else ever would. And that shit, like, man, I'm so glad I went. I'm so glad I went.
Shout out to the AA for helping.
Yeah, it's free and everywhere.
Sure. When you performed the one mic off the Missy Elliott beat, I heard Timber made a comment about it. Can you tell me more about that experience?
He said, now you know that's not getting cleared.
But ain't nobody asked for that, right?
No, I mean...
What do you think that was kind of, like, because I'm going to ask you, do you think that was kind of like, you did your thing and it was kind of like haterish?
I never get offended by what anyone says. This is like, man, I think that people really think that I'm like sitting at home crying or like getting upset about this. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This should, like, my feelings are not hurt. My feelings never once got hurt. If my feelings were getting hurt by internet comments, then I shouldn't be rapping. And I knew that going into this, that this is what it is. So, no, that shit, that never hurt my feelings. I promise you, what anyone says, I do not care.
Like,
say it to my face,
but
too, and I still won't care.
Like, for real, but you want hard on there. But for them to say that, I feel like you went so hard on there that I liked it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, don't you comment on that like it ain't nobody asked you though. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, if that was asked, things would have been sent to you, paperwork, right? If you was,
I mean, I didn't distribute it.
Right.
I mean, yeah, if I was trying to clear something, I would have cleared
it.
Right,
okay.
Or maybe I wouldn't.
That's the Dearborn, y'all don't know.
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
To be honest, clearing samples, that's, I feel like Senna Helluva handle all that, so.
Yeah, but.
I just rap.
Right. I don't know. I'm the type of guy, I'm like, I start opening my mouth, so I'm probably going to be one of the guys that speak up for the city and say the things that other people that don't want to say.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? I think, like, we do need a voice, also a positive voice, but also speak up for the culture.
Yeah. And, yeah. What I've been seeing, as far as speaking up for the culture, I've been seeing some shit that gets under my skin a little bit about people, like, jacking Detroit shit and saying they've started it. Mm-hmm. That shit gets under my skin a little bit, but I digress. They for sure. I digress.
They for sure stole.
It's one thing to do it, but then to say that, to not give credit, like, come on.
No, for sure. Like, to not give credit.
To not give credit is crazy, and then to say come on, crazy.
Crazy work. I see you passionate about exercising. I have seen you exercising. How long have you been incorporating that fitness into your lifestyle?
Shit, I mean, you can tell what kind of person I am. Like, I can't sit still. Like, this isn't an optional thing. I feel I got real injured a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. Like, so fucking bad, scary, bad injured. just like from a whole bunch of like poor life choices. But I'm coming back from it, and now I'm looking at exercise with a completely different perspective of like, oh, thank God, because I know what it's like to sit in a hospital bed and to think about, fuck, I'd rather do 1,000,000 push-ups than be sitting here right now. So I'm like super happy to be able to get back into doing the kind of stuff that I love. It's a blessing.
For sure, we need more people to work out too.
Yeah.
Being like health as well, for sure. Keep it up, man.
It's more important, yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
How do you balance your personal life with your artist career? Is it like...
My personal life isn't my artist career.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I mean, shit. We outside.
We outside. Your personality is lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, you lit. Like, we outside. Like, this is what you do. What do you do to stay motivated and inspired while creating new music?
Listening to other artists, I feel like keeps me on my toes. I'll be honest, whenever I start getting real, like, dried up, if I get, like, writer's block or something, I'll go back and listen to, like, No Ceilings or something, and just go back to be in the mindset of, like, this is just for fun. Like, stop overthinking it. Just go. Because I feel like when Lil Wayne was recording that shit, that's how he was. Like, he was just, you could tell he was just fooling. He wasn't thinking too much. He was just fooling.
Lil Wayne, we got to take the hat off. Lil Wayne, he made music fun. Like,
yeah.
He made it where them freestyles he was coming out, them mixtapes.
Talking crazy.
Talking crazy. Like, talking crazy. Like, look, shout out to Lil Wayne. Like,
yeah.
We got to get him.
Do you think he'll see this?
Yeah, I'm making a clip and I'm tagging him. Shout out to Lil Wayne. I love Lil Wayne. Like, Lil Wayne, this is like the second interview was just brought up about Lil Wayne. And like an interview ago. And the first album I bought was 500 Degrees of Lil Wayne. And I've been a Lil Wayne fan ever since. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Wayne, the one and only, man. The legendary Lil Wayne, man. We got to get the flowers when this dude, man.
Yes, we do.
He set the roadmap. That era where he was dropping, like, and Wayne was dropping so crazy. You remember that run?
Yeah.
When he was not off the radio. Like, everything was Wayne. Shout out to Wayne again. Are there any artists or genre outside of hip hop that influence your work?
Like, what other kind of stuff do I listen to?
Yeah.
I like real wavy shit. I mean, that's still like rap though.
So you just hip hop all day.
I might be.
Hip hop all day. No,
I do like Pink Floyd, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that Pink Floyd has like influenced my work.
So are you just straight?
But yeah, I really do. No, I really do. Like, if I open my Apple Music, it's probably mostly rap. Like, well, it's probably all rap.
All rap. Okay. How do you feel social media has impacted your career as an artist?
Well, I've relied heavily on social media social media has afforded me a lot of opportunities. Social media has been pretty much like the foundation of my career, which is kind of cringe to think about though, because social media at the same time, it's like cringe. Because I feel like it's all smoke and mirrors. So I would love to get away from relying on social media because, like I said, I don't want to be like sometimes I don't always want to make content. Like, if I only want to be doing it if it's fun, is what I'm getting at. Like, if it's not fun, I don't want to do it.
Oh yeah, okay. So you want to have fun with what you're doing.
You can't force it.
You don't want to feel like work.
If anything is forced, I feel like you can tell, and then what the fuck am I doing it for? You know what I mean? And then sometimes I'll be having like the most fun of my entire life, and I'll be like smiling from ear to ear, and then people will be in the comments talking about how I'm being like forced to do something, and I'll be like, hang on, do you not see me having this much fun? What part of this looks like I'm like not wanting to be here? Like, I'm only doing this because it's fun. What do you mean?
Like, that's social media though.
Yeah.
Like, that's why you say you don't care what nobody think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be like that on social media.
Yeah, otherwise it will get to you if you care.
You cannot care at all. Once you don't care, you can move better on social media. I don't care about people's comments. And I understand, I don't care about nobody's opinion or what they think about
Fuck 'em.
me. Like, it don't matter. Like, one thing you need to know, you don't need everybody. And you can still win in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's 8 billion people on this earth, and for sure, I can get 1 million people plus to love me.
And don't they say that the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference? So it's like, why are you taking so much time out of your day? This is weird.
Or, no, for real. That's weird. Like, you got that much time in your head. I'm scared of you.
Yeah.
What is you doing? What message do you hope to convey through your music?
Boss shit. I want women to listen to my music, because when I'm making music, I'm thinking about the ladies. So
Cool.
I want shit like, I feel like I'm a very independent person, so I hope that message comes across in my music. Like, fuck everybody, just do you, get your money, do whatever the fuck you want to do, fuck them.
Looking back at your journey so far, what is one lesson you learned that you wish you had known earlier?
One blessing?
One lesson.
One lesson I wish I would have known earlier? I don't know.
It's been a smooth sailing.
My journey in what, rap?
Yeah, just.
Yeah, my journey, yes. But I feel like it's been very smooth sailing for me, and the reason why it's been smooth sailing for me is because I've been so careful about who's in my circle, and who, like, the people I have around me, I love the fuck out of them, and that, like, I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have the people around me that I've had, and I'm very blessed to be around the people that I'm around, because I feel like I'm around, like, the realest motherfuckers, and that's a lesson that I was always very careful about, like, going into making music. Obviously you hear horror stories,
Mm-hmm.
so I was always very careful about, like, I made sure I would make money at my job, and I would pay my own money, like, before I started working with Pistol and Helluva, for studio time, and I always wanted everyone to be, like, compensated and everything, because I didn't ever want anyone to think that I was ever on any type of time, you know what I mean? Like, don't do any weird shit with me, because I'll cut the fuck into you real quick. But I was really careful, and I was always around people who really had my back and were looking out for me. So yes, it has been smooth sailing. Thank God. Thank God. I've been doing good. Thank God.
So you was putting your own money up?
Oh, hell yeah. And Helluva said that was part of the reason why he signed me, because he felt like a lot of people want someone else to invest in them without putting their own money up. Hell no. I was going to do this with or without. Man, I was going for it. Fuck it. I was going for it. I just loved it that much. It was worth it. And then it was a good thing that I got signed when I did, though, because I did need that help when it came. But yeah, I put a lot of money up.
Like, how much you think you invested into your career on your own?
A lot of money. Not as much now as I did back then, because I'm with Pistol and Helluva. Like, I'm on the label now, so like, I'm very spoiled these days. But yeah, but that me having that faith in myself, I
got you there though.
Yes, it did. It did.
Like, being around Pistol and Helluva. Pistol Atkins can rap too.
Yes.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
Helluva can too. They
Yeah,
both
and that's
can.
what I'm saying. Like, you around two people that got bars. You know what
And
I'm saying?
can make a whole song.
Yeah.
Like, not just bars, but like
They can actually make hit records.
Detroit style too.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah.
Even better. And that works because we all have the same love for the same kind. Like, we all love the same shit.
Right.
Detroit shit.
For sure. Like, I'm... You having to just be blessed, like, for real.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
And I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I know you put your work in, but having them guys behind you is just amazing. Like,
I know.
Like, you don't have no choice but to go farther and farther because they know the secrets. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to your whole team. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you stopping by, blessing the platform, taking your time, your energy. I appreciate you so much. We're going to have to get another interview in. I'm going to be watching you. You got my support.
Hell yeah.
Whatever you need, so I can support you.
Thank
just
you.
send a collab.
Thank you.
I'm here for you. I want to see you blow. I want to see you on the show. I want to see you make it so big. You tell me to come out with the camera. I'm recording. You know.
And I gotta give my flowers to you because, like I said when we were at Pretty Braves event, I think that you were one of the first people who ever put me on a Detroit platform where I was blowing up. So.
And you went
you.
crazy on that. When I posted you, I was.
You remember that?
I remember it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you went up like massive numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was a couple years. I was just like, dang.
Yeah.
Like,
Who would have thought? Aside from me, because I knew, but y'all didn't.
And I'm thankful to even have this platform for the city
Yes.
to even meet y'all.
We appreciate it.
I appreciate you again. Like, keep up the good work. You got it. You know what I'm saying? And let's just let you keep making history for Dearborn and Detroit. Because I still look at you as Detroit. Even though you say Dearborn, I still accept you in as Detroit.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And thank you so much for blessing the platform.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, let's do it.